Guys, we're back with another What My Sis Said.
This one is going to be a little different.
Yes, I'm excited.
We are doing
Truth or Drink.
And we actually asked you guys over on Instagram to send us some questions, some scenarios. So I kind of went through a few of them, but not too many.
Okay.
So
I like that. I like being surprised.
I know.
I have not seen any of the questions yet. So should we make our mixed drinks first?
Want to do shots?
I
feel
girl,
like
you
do
okay?
Shots. Do a little shot, baby shot.
You know me and shots.
I know.
Tell them what happened when I take shots.
Yasmin, I don't know why she blacks out.
I black out when I have shots.
Here, guys, just so you guys can see the alcohol, the tequila.
I'll have put two or three shots, and then I'll put
I want
drink
them
on
to see
it.
there's alcohol in here. We're not bamboozling y'all.
Yes.
That much?
Yeah, we can fill it up again.
Here.
I'll try to tell the truth.
I told Yasmin, I'm like, well, if you don't want to drink, just tell the truth. Answer the question.
And I have my Coke Zero as a chaser.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Just the smell.
Girl, you might as well drink out of the bottle.
Have you seen that one clip where it's like 2 shots of vodka and she fills up half the cup?
You have a chaser too, right? Yes. So I have my handy dandy Coke Zero, and she has her, what is that? Sparkling water?
Yes, this is Waterloo. I actually really like them. They're really good.
Do you?
You know, I'm having sparkling water as my chaser. So if you guys see a speck of dust in the corner of your house later on today, it was me actually.
I like how it matches your tracksuit.
I know.
It's a What My Sis Said
Oh, can
drink.
you imagine?
Yeah, that would be so cute.
Guys, we need What My Sis Said tracksuits like this.
I know.
You know how the back says juicy? It needs to say WMSS.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, here, another ASMR. Ready?
Right. Oh, that was ASMR for sure. For you guys just listening, Naz spilled all over herself.
Wow.
Woo! That sounds so refreshing.
Wait, you know what? I was just gonna take actual shots. I forgot.
I know. When you were pouring, I was like, but I wanted you to.
I put it a little bit. It's
sparkling water anyways.
It's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Are you ready for these questions?
I don't know. I was born ready, actually.
I do like that we asked our audience to send it.
Yes.
Because at first I just tried looking them up on Google and they were so boring. I'm like, we need some spice. Okay.
I know they got us.
Okay, this one's easy. Top 3 famous men you're attracted to.
Oh man. Okay. Do we both answer these?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Top 3. The first one would definitely be the 365 guy. What's his name?
He's just Massimo because we like him better as his character, not the actor.
I like him better as his character, so Massimo. The other one in 365, there were 2.
Oh, I didn't watch all the
really?
movies. Yeah, Yasmin loves them.
No, this was back, but okay, so I will say this about myself. I usually don't see a guy and I'm like, oh my God, that doesn't happen to me often. But these 2 characters, yes. So the Massimo character, the other one with the greenish eyes. I think he was in part 2. And what other guy am I attracted to? I don't know.
I know the old ones you were attracted to, back in the day.
Who?
You loved Chris Brown. You loved Neo.
Oh my God, those were middle school.
Oh, Marianne.
That was middle school. High school, that was back in the day. Who else? How about you answer and I think of my third one?
You know everybody. Mel knows my number one.
Oh yeah, the wrestler, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
She loves.
Tell me why Yasmin said I look like Roman.
Okay, if you made listen, it's in some clips. If you made Roman Reigns into a woman, it would be Naz, the face. I promise. Okay, I want you guys pull up side by side.
No, I'm mad because Mel agreed with her.
Yes.
It's when his hair is curly and wet and he had his light contacts.
Yes.
Yasmin's like, he kind of looks like the male version of you.
Yes.
I was like,
Is that 3?
3? Roman Reigns reflection in the mirror.
And me as Roman Reigns.
No, there's no other celebrity I've
I'm telling you, it's really hard. It's really, I had a Brad Pitt face back in the day.
Pitt?
I loved Brad Pitt. That's one that I could like really remember.
You know who my Massimo is? Ghost from Power. I used to be in love with him, and then I saw him on Instagram, and I was like, never mind.
The biggest disappointment is when you love a character and then you go look up the actor and they're not the same thing at all.
So I guess I'll say like Ghost in Power.
We want the characters. I want Massimo. I want the one in Italy and Sicily. That's the one I want.
I'm trying to think. What's my last one? What was like one of my childhood crushes?
Childhood. Oh my gosh. Who did you like when you were a kid?
No, I was I in love with Justin Bieber? I find him more attractive now that I'm older.
I really don't remember you having a celebrity crush like that. Did you?
Can I just say 2?
Huh?
I guess the third is my husband.
That's good. There we go.
This one made me laugh.
What?
Would you save in a fire Yasmin or Mel?
Me.
First of all, this question is just like insane. First, okay, y'all. Mel is a man.
Yeah.
Like as a man.
I would want Mel to help.
That's what I'm saying. Like as a man, Mel better like be saving Yasmin that fire and carrying her out. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, like the realistic answer is like, I mean, Mel is a big man. He's like 6'4". Obviously, I would want to save him, but like I'm thinking realistically, like he's he's heavy. I can't carry him out.
Yeah.
I would need you to come help me. And that's not saying much.
Right. And knowing Mel, I feel like he would be on fire. And if he saw me like on fire, he would still try to help me. That's Mel's like character.
I just think realistically, Yasmin, like I feel like I could actually save you. But Mel, I would hope his manpower and his adrenaline kind of
shuts
saves
off the fire. He's the extinguisher.
Like as a man, why are you not a firefighter like putting out a house fire?
Yeah. He would. I know Mel. He would. You and him will probably be like, save her.
I know, literally.
Oh my God. I would probably, with my track record, I would be passed out.
I know.
The second I see fire, I would just be gone. I'll be like, save yourselves.
Someone said, Yas, show a pic of a guy you're talking to right now.
Oh my God. Massimo from 365. I'm just kidding. You guys really want me to?
Show them.
Oh, the other
guy from our story.
God. Oh my God.
Could always drink.
Oh, okay. I'm drinking. I forgot we're drinking. I thought that was just the truth. Okay. I'll drink to this one.
I
That's
know
actually not horrible.
Really?
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought.
What's the most money you have ever made from a brand deal?
And one brand deal alone? Mm-hmm. You go first.
Well, for me, sometimes I do like year-long contracts with brands. Like, should I do like the year-long?
No, just one.
Like a one-off?
One-off, yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say the full.
Just say how many zeros.
I will say 6 figures.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say mine over 10,000.
Okay, this is like a good rule of thumb, guys. Like when you, again, it depends. There's a lot of variables that goes into it, but look at someone's followers. Usually it's about 1,000 per 100,000 followers is like pretty standard. And then that's if you have like low engagement. If you're somebody who has like high engagement, like your engagement rate is high, it's usually like even more than that.
And I also think it depends on the quality of your content.
Yeah.
When a brand really likes the quality of your content, the rate goes up for sure.
And also when you guys see one of your favorite like creators, their sponsorship is put on like sponsored, like on TikTok, like the brand pays for that. Like they pay extra on top of paying for the content for them to like use like license your stuff. So we're not gonna give like a full on answer.
I will say it does vary. Yeah, it varies because there are micro influencers that make a lot, and there's really big influencers that are not making that much. Yeah. You know, so it's really all over the board. Right. It's about it's about the influencer themselves and the quality of the content and engagement and the female to male ratio of the following.
That's a big one too.
A big one.
A lot of people don't think of that.
Yeah.
If you have a higher female audience,
yes, you can
charge more than like someone who's like 50-50 with like men and women. Who is the rudest celebrity we've ever met.
The rudest?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I've, honest to God, never had a bad experience
With
a celebrity.
celebrities. I actually feel that celebrities were sweeter and more humble than some people that I know.
Than some influencers.
To be quite honest
Yeah.
with you. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with a celebrity.
I also think there's a time and place. Like if I see a celebrity out, like I would never bother them if they were like with their kids, or like there's like a rule of thumb. You don't bother someone when they're like having a meal or in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two places. Like you just don't.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you respect their boundaries, like I've never had a bad experience.
Yeah. I've never.
I honestly think, like you said, like non-celebrities are ruder.
Yes.
Because I feel like celebrities know that like they don't want to come off as rude. So they like try their best to be extra nice to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Not just that, in general, their personalities are a lot more humble. That's one thing that I've noticed. There's people with the bigger following are so much nicer than people with the smaller following, to be honest.
You know, somebody actually
Or celebrities, I mean.
Somebody actually asked a Rudest influencer.
Oh. I haven't had a bad experience. Have you?
No. Should we just drink? Ooh, I just hiccuped. Should we just drink?
I don't know. I'm trying to
I'm
really
trying to
think. Nothing comes to mind where I'm like, this person was so rude. Like, that's never happened to me. What?
The one where they were like, "You gonna finish your croissant?" That's not rude, but it was just
that
funny.
was not rude. That was just really weird to me. So we were, should I tell the story? Do we tell the story?
It's so funny.
Okay, I won't name names, but it was a brand like dinner, and it was a bunch of influencers, and it was this one couple, and we were just like eating and chilling and everything, and I'm eating my croissant. There's croissants on the table. Like the way the table was set up is that there was like the food, like you kind of pick it up, and I was eating. And the guy and his girl was right there. I like don't finish my whole croissant and I put it on the table, on my plate. And he's like, can I have the rest of your croissant? I'm like, if you want. If you want.
Oh my God.
And his girl said nothing. I was like, is
No,
it
if that
okay
was
for
Mel,
my croissant?
I would have literally like grabbed his
Like,
leg
what
on the
do I
table. Like,
do?
what are you talking about?
And it was weird because since it's a dinner, you're seated. So it's not like, oh, this weird experience happened. Now I could like get up. You know what I mean? So we forced to have more of the dinner. I'm like, do you want my kebab too?
Oh
Just
my
kidding.
God. No,
No, but it wasn't like rude or anything. I don't know. It was a
funny
weird
experience.
experience.
You know,
but
because I feel like we haven't given a juicy answer, I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
Just for the sake of.
Take a shot. It's bad.
With the sparkling water made it 30
Yeah.
times worse. I should have just left it plain.
I noticed that when I drank and then the Coke Zero after, my God.
It's like
It was worse.
It tastes like bad decisions and a chemical bomb. This one's directed towards me. Has any of Mel's friends try to shoot their shot with you?
Have they?
No, but like when we first started talking, one of his friends was trying to like kick me up like in front of Mel.
Oh.
And I remember I was like, give me your card. Like I want to buy food. Literally handed me his card.
A friend?
Yeah, Mel's friend bought
yeah,
me
you
and
told me
all
the
my
story.
girlfriend's food
Yeah.
in front of Mel.
Showing him how it's done.
So I still to this day, I'm like, your friend. I mean,
If things go bad here, there's I'm just kidding. We love you, Mel. We're kidding.
I know. We're kidding, Mel. Mel's friends love Yasmin, though. That's for sure. And Yasmin's like, you guys are like fetuses to me.
Yeah, they're like little boys to me. I'm like, oh.
Oh my God. Well,
Okay.
probably when we first started dating, that was 7 years ago. Like
But
now they're
still,
grown.
yeah, they're grown now, but they're still like, I like older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yasmin likes her man with salt and pepper.
Seasoned.
This one is funny. No, okay. This one, I feel like you kind of talked about her. Have y'all had a friend that your sister could not stand? I had one for you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. I thought she was such an airhead.
An airhead. I don't know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I won't name names, so I'll take a shot, but one of Yasmin's friends.
Well, she was nice though.
I don't want to say I don't stand her. I still love her and stuff, but one of Yasmin's friends, it's like all you ever heard about was this boyfriend.
That's really funny you say she is an airhead because a lot of people would tell me she's an airhead. Not just
So it's not her fault. I can't even get mad.
I mean, okay, I knew she wasn't the smartest tool in the box, but she was a sweet girl.
no, she was a sweet girl. I do think her intentions were pure, but like just knowing you, I feel like that's not like your type of friend.
No, I get it. But she's a sweet soul.
Yeah.
But don't ask her
No, like
smart questions.
I know, like I remember she was like arguing with me about like I don't want to get too into it.
Oh no,
there was embassy being in Washington, and I'm like Washington. She said no, like Seattle, Washington.
No, Naz, there was a lot more airhead moments that you just sit there and you're like, just sit and be pretty, please. Oh my God, I love her though.
What about any of my friends?
Any of your friends I couldn't stand. In high school, I couldn't stand a lot of your friends. You know exactly the group that I'm talking about.
The dress stealer.
The dress stealer group, that whole, not just her, it was like a whole, I'm so thankful you found Isha and Paula towards the end of your high school experience, because every friend Naz would bring home, she's like, what do you think? I'm like, no.
I know.
Like, just no. I'm like, Naz, please, like, don't bring them to our house.
It was a phase.
Yeah. So when she was younger, I definitely didn't like a lot of her friends. What?
This one, I like the way it was worded.
Huh?
It's like very classy.
What?
I don't even want to. Guys, I feel like Yasmin's so prim and proper. Like, I can't even ask you this question.
Ask me.
I can't.
Ask me. Ask me, please.
Do you like to get knocked on the back door?
What? Oh my God. Wait, like something
asking
goes...
Yasmin is like asking a Disney, like would you ask like a Disney princess that question?
Are we talking about like going in?
Like
or
knocked, like
knocked?
Not like this.
I'm literally so confused. You knock it?
Like, you answer.
Well, I don't understand. I know.
I don't understand
like
fully
all of the
what
way?
they're asking. I don't understand either. I am a child of God, but
I don't know. I don't know the question.
From what I'm gathering,
let me hear your thoughts.
I like a tap tap, like, hello, is anybody home?
Oh my God.
Not
okay.
like
yeah, a little like hello.
like
not
hello?
A whoosh. Like we're not trying to do whooshes. But actually no. What am I saying?
Like not a busted door open to the point where the hinges come off. Like
okay, I feel that I have a perfectly working other door in the front. We gotta go through the back. The other one is operating just fine.
Oh my God. Why am I like, I'm getting hot.
Oh, she's getting so hot. I should be the one. You have 3 kids. Oh, okay.
This one's for me. Twins again or 2 shots? Grab me that.
No, twins again. Don't you dare take that shot.
Yes, if I had twins again, I'd have
no, please.
5. I would have 5.
Okay, have you seen how cute your children are? I think you should just sit and create new life on this
Will you help me take care of them?
Sure, they're too cute.
Yeah,
they're
a drink.
So cute.
I'm a drink.
Oh
Love
God.
my 20s, but I don't need them again.
No, you can't drink. I want
2
another
are
set.
enough. 2 are enough.
Oh my gosh. Do you want the Coke Zero to chase? Because I don't know. I don't know about your sparkling water.
Guys,
out here.
never ever mix sparkling water that has stevia.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go with my Coke Zero. You have your Sprite Zero that I got you.
Ooh, yeah.
You want it?
Ooh, this one?
What?
We have the same answer for this one. I know
my God.
we do because
Oh
we
my
trauma
God.
bonded over them.
Oh my God, what?
Worst brand you've ever collaborated with?
Oh God. Yeah.
I would say their name, but I don't know if like when we signed the contract, it said like, and guys, we didn't like work with them together like as sisters. Like we signed with them individually, like through our own teams and stuff. But I guess we can just kind of talk about why they suck.
Yeah. Can we? Or like, are we okay?
I mean, we're not saying the brand name. Pretty much like, I don't know why they think whenever as a business you pay for marketing or whatever, like it's a risk. Like that's what business is. Business is a risk. And this brand, I think this is where a lot of brands like know better than this, because you know, I feel like a lot of brands are like kind of behind and don't understand like what an influencer is supposed to do.
Yeah.
We are not sales reps.
Yeah.
It's not our job. Like even if it was, it would be commission based. Like we would make money per sale that we make.
No, but it's not even the fact about sales. It's that they didn't say that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
In the contract, like sales, like it's usually not sales based. Maybe they have a view guarantee. Like brands sometimes
we'll do a view guarantee.
A view guarantee, but it's very rarely about sales unless something is commission type.
Yeah.
And this was not commission type.
No.
They basically said, produce this type of video for us, and this is your rate.
Yep.
And then after the video was up, it was approved, it was going and everything, up for months. Then they came back with, well, even though your views were good, we didn't get what we wanted out of it, and pretty much we're not gonna pay for it.
And they're like, we're not gonna pay.
We're not gonna pay for it, basically.
So that's just completely just illegal. Like you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Because again, the content was produced, it was posted. And it's like, again, it's not our jobs to sell a certain amount of
basically, like if you think about marketing, so when you see a billboard ad, how would you know, how would this brand that's on a billboard know how many sales they're getting off of it? It's all marketing at the end of the day.
Yeah, or a magazine ad.
Yes.
Like brands pay to be in a magazine, but they can't track how many sales
awareness
came from that magazine. And not only that, it's like, yeah, I guess you can track per click link, but a lot of people will go buy it. Like you guys know how the algorithm works. Like maybe they'll see your ad and then all of a sudden like that brand will pop up on them for like other sponsored. It'll be like on a sponsored post or whatever. And you guys might shop through that link. Brands are paying for awareness. You're paying for a certain amount of eyes. So yeah, this brand, again, like my video for them had like 100,000 views.
Yeah, the views were fine.
Yeah, like regardless of, we didn't sell, I guess you maybe thought you would sell 500 from my video and you sold 130 instead. I don't know. I'm just making up numbers.
No, they pretty much said we didn't get what we wanted out of it. They didn't even specify what.
They did this to multiple influencers. So they pretty much got like free promo. So they're like, they might have put a clause in the contract that's super like differently worded. So they can get out of paying influencers who made them the content. Yeah. Like regardless, that took time, that was posted. Yeah. You still got sales from it. Like it was just, I've never seen that in my life. Like,
yeah, never has that happened. Yeah. And it was like legit, we were bonding over that. Like, I can't believe that this would happen.
Even my management was like, what? Like never in our like 10 years has a brand like been like this. This one's directed towards me. Name the craziest location you've gotten freaky in. Love y'all. Because it said with Mel. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be the boringest answer. I don't like, that's like not a kink for me. It's not exciting for me.
Really?
Like public sex, like doing it in the fitting room, like getting caught, it's not exciting to me at all.
Have you ever tried it?
It's just, it's never enticed me. I don't know.
Maybe you should try it once and see. You should walk on the wild side. Get your back door. What is it? The back door?
I know, I should get my back door knocked in the, I don't know, guys. Like it's never.
You should try it. Okay, if you could have one place, if they told you like one place, you maybe. What about if you were in a different country, like on a balcony somewhere?
My comfortable bed.
Really? You would still choose the bed?
I am a bed girl.
Oh, man.
Even couch, I'm like, No, but yeah, guys, I'm so boring. It's very non-Sagittarius of me, but
It's your Virgo rising.
I think for me, like, it's just, I want to be comfortable. I want to feel safe. Like for me, I want to feel safe. I don't know.
I kind of think it's fun. A little fun.
No, I know. Maybe one day I'll report back to you guys. Like, guys, we didn't.
Watch Naz, like episode like 85. She'll be like, guys, guess where I did it here.
I know.
Here. Oh, by the way, I'm pregnant again.
No, absolutely not. But like even like the kitchen counter, like none of that has ever, it's cold, it's hard. Like it's never, ever been fun for me.
Really?
I know.
I don't know. When you're
even
like
the shower, I don't like the shower.
When you're in the moment, it doesn't matter like place, you know?
Well, this one's kind of like innocent. It says, have you ever gone to sleep without brushing your teeth?
I can't.
What? Even after a drunk night?
If
your blackout night?
Blackout night, I wasn't here. Like I don't know where I was. Like I couldn't, but I'm saying if there's one thing I had to do at night, like if you said like you can't take your makeup off, I have to brush my teeth. I have to, or physically can't fall asleep.
I've been a nasty girl.
Oh my
nasty.
God.
No, dude, like if I'm drunk and stuff, like get out of my face. Like that toothbrush. You know what? When I was pregnant, mint made me gag. For a good like 2 years of my life, like during my 2 pregnancies and a little bit afterwards, every time I brushed my teeth, I was like, ugh.
Really?
Yep.
No. Okay, if I'm intoxicated and don't know what is going on, okay, I might not brush my teeth, but if I have to physically fall asleep, I can't fall asleep with my mouth not brushed.
Really?
I've been to the point where like if I'm traveling and I'm in a hotel or something, and let's say I call down, they don't bring a toothbrush and I forgot mine, I will like take toothpaste and like my finger.
No, trust me, I don't like it. I don't do it and I'm like, ooh, like I don't like brushing
even
my
if
teeth.
it's just mouthwash.
Yeah. Like, trust me, I love my oral care routine, like flossing. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like get really consistent with flossing until I became an adult. Like, I don't know why.
That's
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
kids
people.
don't floss
That's
because
a
you
lot
don't
of
get
people.
like I guess you just don't understand the importance of it. But now as an adult, I can tell when people don't floss.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
That I think that's what made me like floss. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm never skipping on flossing again.
Yeah, I got really serious about my oral for literally like I do the brushing. I have to brush twice. I've gotten in this weird thing where I have to brush twice because I feel like the first time you're not really getting anything.
Yeah.
The first time it's like, okay, you're taking off the food. The second time you're polishing.
No, I get
we
that.
floss, and then we mouthwash, which I've heard mouthwash is not good for you for some reason.
I've heard you're supposed to start with mouthwash. Mouthwash should be number 1.
Really?
And then brush your teeth because technically when you mouthwash after you brush your teeth, you're like rinsing away all that like fluoride and
Really?
yeah.
Huh, I don't know. That would be gross to me if I haven't brushed my teeth and I'm over here swirling everything that was in my
Well,
mouth.
that's kind of like you just said, you like double brush. That's kind of your pre-cleanse.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Like a little primer.
Primer. This one's for you, Yas.
Uh-oh, what?
Last celebrity that slid in your DMs.
Oh, man. I'm going to drink to this one.
I know, even me, like I don't like when people answer that question.
No, I'm
Like when
not
they
going to
talk-
put people's business out there.
I know,
No.
yeah.
Drink.
Why don't you at least say like what they do? Artist,
Oh. Well, which
athlete.
one? The question is which one?
What do you mean?
Which one? There's multiple.
Just say like the last like blue check that came in your. Was he an rapper?
Most recently was a musician and a soccer player.
Good one. Soccer player is nice.
Yeah, really
Yasmin
nice.
looks like a soccer player wife. You know, what you think?
I mean, if
But
it
I think
went-
football wife, I kind of think of more of like the all-American girl.
yeah, I can
like
see
I guess
that.
like you're more like the foreign.
Yeah,
I see soccer.
that would be fun. He's nice. He's funny.
Ooh, this one might be a little controversial.
Huh.
How much money do you think you've spent on plastic surgery?
Oh man, a lot of it was in exchange for
Yeah.
posting.
Well, I don't think like fillers and stuff is like, you know,
Yeah,
surgery.
yeah.
But I will say, guys, a lot of like influencers, they do get discounted. I will say
Yeah.
that. And I think a lot of people don't know that you can actually like get credit. You
do you
can
mean?
pay for, I don't think people know, like with plastic surgery, you can pay for it like it's called care credit.
Oh yeah,
Like you
a
can
credit
you-
card.
Yeah, you can like pay for it, like take a loan and pay it monthly.
Yeah.
Because I see some people are like, how does this person afford like surgery? I'm like, you can literally, not that I recommend it. The like, what is it? The interest rate apparently is like really high, but like
On
you can-
care credit?
yeah. Is
Really?
it?
I don't know. I haven't.
You have to like get approved for it and stuff, but yeah, you can. But yeah, I'm gonna drink to that question just because, you know, people are weird about finances. I don't want them to judge me. I'm gonna be honest. I will say like I have my nose done, my breastises twice, full body lipo BBL, 2 BBLs actually.
That's a mommy makeover, right?
Well, my first was like a real BBL and this one was more like lipo and shaping, but like with lipo, the more spots you add, the higher it goes. Like when you add your arms, you add your inner thighs, like it's gonna shoot the price up. So I'm a drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ugh, I don't want to answer this question because it's embarrassing.
What?
The most you've ever spent on a luxury item.
I remember one of yours specifically that when you
Gucci
bought
bag.
it, the Gucci bag, we're still to this day. Why did you ever do that?
I know.
You guys,
It's
it's
ugly.
this Gucci bag that has flames on it.
I feel like it's going to be a collectible, like vintage. I think it'll
It
look
could
cool.
be a vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this black kind of briefcase looking purse that has flames. Regardless, it was like $4,000.
Yeah.
Biggest waste of money ever.
Yeah.
It was like when I first started making money,
remember.
so I was like excited. I will never forget my first ever luxury purchase. It was the Balenciaga City bag. And I still love that purse.
I remember that. I went to Saks with you,
Yeah,
remember?
Saks? Because like, you know, we're from Ohio. Saks just
Yeah.
started carrying Balenciaga.
Yeah.
So I bought like a little city bag. I don't regret that bag because I used it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Gucci bag, worst ever. It's not the most I've spent, I think. The most I've spent, I actually do still regret.
Which one?
I have a red Chanel purse. Chanel. I bought it secondhand for $5,000. It was from like the Real or what goes around
Have
comes
I
around.
seen it?
Exactly. I don't wear it.
Oh.
It's like not
why
my
not?
style of bag. I know.
That sounds cute.
I know.
don't
Yasmin
think
loves
I've never
red. That's why I'm about to be like, you want it? Like I feel like you'll wear it way more than I do. It's like this jumbo, like the Chanel red purse.
I don't even know what you're talking about. That's
Exactly.
how I know. I don't know.
And it was $5,000. Literally
Wow.
such a waste of money. Like honestly, now like I still do
Why
love
did
to buy
you get
purses.
red? You don't even like red all like that.
I don't know, sister. Like if it was black, I think I would wear it more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like now I probably buy a new purse like once a quarter. Like maybe I buy like 4 bags a year, if that. But yeah, I'm definitely a lot more smart like with my purchases. I don't just like go in the store and I'm like, I want that. Like it's kind of like I think I marinate on it more. But yeah, like now I have like more expenses. Like girl, I got a mortgage now. I have 3 kids. Like when you have kids, you always think like I could be putting this money like into their savings. That's why you see now it's really hard for me to buy a bag. I'm like, should I? Like, what do you think? Like, I usually do it for myself if I do something big. Like let's say I had a big campaign. I'm like, this is my gift to myself. Or when I travel.
Yeah, you do like to get bags and you like to get a little souvenir.
It's my souvenir. Yeah.
You get
Just
a
like
souvenir.
someone buys a shot glass. I'm like, oh, I bought that in Vegas.
Yeah. The question was, what's the most expensive?
Yes. Luxury item.
Luxury item. I think it was last year I bought a Louis Vuitton. You know my Louis Vuitton, the bigger bag? I needed a bag to like put my laptop and stuff in, like something bigger.
the square one. The square one.
That one was like $4,500 if I remember correctly. I think that is my most expensive bag, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, $4,500.
Well, I feel like my most expensive luxury item is my wedding ring.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it is like a piece of jewelry.
Yeah. I do like to invest in bags and shoes. Those are 2 things I like to invest in. I'm not big on like buying really expensive dresses or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Like a couple hundred, like I like good material dresses, but you know, with clothes, you don't wear them crazy often. You wear it once or twice.
Yeah.
You know?
I do understand why people invest in jewelry, especially now that I have a daughter.
I love jewelry.
Like you pass it down and stuff. So that kind of makes sense. And it doesn't lose its value for the most part, like gold and diamonds.
Yeah.
Or like Rolexes or whatever. So I see
Watches
it. Watches
are a really good investment if you want to invest.
I'm just so heavy in the mentality now. Like until my business isn't up and running, I don't need to be making these big purchases, you know?
I do think that there should be a balance. Like if you are working really hard, you know, treat yourself here and there. There has to be a little bit of play for your sanity.
Yeah.
But just stupid purchases, like no
My
more
Gucci bag?
Gucci flame bag.
And
It's not
red
just
Chanel.
a Gucci bag,
I'm done with
guys.
flashy.
It has like these flames like shooting out of the bag.
flames.
It's literally on fire, just like
my
her
money
head was
burning
on fire.
away.
Like
It's my
literally
money burning away. This one's so crazy. Someone asked, who's my favorite child?
You can't do that.
Come on. I mean, I don't want to say my favorite, but naturally I feel like I'm closest to Kayvon because he's older. He's 4. Like we can sit and like have conversations, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously like I don't have a favorite.
Yeah.
I think I appreciate each one of my children for like, I see now, like even when parents like mom and Baba were like, we hate when people ask us that question, or you see as a parent, like you love each child in a different way.
Yeah.
Like they're so different from each other. And like, you know, like I love, like, again, it's not like I love my child for this purpose, but like, it's like a different bond with each one. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I can see like our parents have a different bond with each of us.
They sure do. For me, I like all of them. Honestly, I love literally all of them, even Shahnaz too. Like I love each one.
Yeah.
Yesterday I took KK to Dave and Buster's.
Oh, they had
and we
a
were
full
playing
day
together, right?
Guys, Yasmin
Took
took
him to basketball.
Yeah, Yasmin took KK to basketball practice. And I'm like, y'all look like some like
Oh my God.
I was like, she about to get like a single
The
dad.
dads,
I was like, I
right,
know
the
the hot single
dads.
dads loving Yasmin at basketball right now.
The dad was like, I've never seen you here. And I'm like,
He
yeah.
sure did notice.
I'm like, I'm the auntie. He's like, it's really nice of you to bring your nephew. I'm like, oh, I love being here. But yeah, it was really fun. I don't know. Like when I was alone with KK, when I'm with the babies with you guys, I don't feel like as much like responsibility for him. And when I was alone with him, I felt like a sense of responsibility. I don't know how to explain it.
I hope you would.
No. You know what I mean? Like it was just like,
No, yeah.
KK, come here, like hold my hand. What do you, like? It's just such.
Did he have to take a shit while
feeling.
y'all were out?
No.
You got lucky because I swear that's like the time he takes a shit, and I was thinking that in my head. I'm like, Yasmin's gonna hate wiping his ass.
What? I mean, he would have to tell me. No, I actually, it enlightened
Yasmin always
me.
says, I don't deal with poop.
I don't like poop, you guys. I don't even like my own poop, let alone anybody else's poop. I'm just not. I do it. I don't do it, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
Yasmin doesn't poop. You guys didn't know that? She's a Disney princess.
But no, I ran into problems, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is the reality of what like parents that are taking care of children have to face. Like I had to go to the bathroom, right?
Yep.
So he came with me. And then I'm like, okay, KK, don't go anywhere. Like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. And you never know, like, if they'll run out or what will happen. And I'm like, KK, are you still there? And he pops his head under the stall. He's like, I'm here, auntie. And I was like, no, KK, get up.
Remember we were at Jinya and you were using the bathroom and KK was in the bathroom with us? And he was like, the bathroom's full of people, by the way. He goes, Auntie Yas, are you pooping or peeing?
Yeah. I was like, KK, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. Oh my gosh, but it was so much fun. But I will say that KK is really cute and he's so like, you know, extroverted. Then when we were walking, because he walks like all like this and I'm like holding his hand. Everybody's like looking at us like, what is...
He's like almost your height.
Literally. KK took me out yesterday. I didn't take him out.
I know. I bet he told you exactly where to go. Yeah. You know, I was like thinking I have to tell Yasmin when she gets to the like school that the basketball practice at. I'm like, how's Yasmin gonna find the gym?
Yeah. No,
but
KK
like,
told me.
KK took you, huh?
You know, another thing I noticed about KK, he's such a gentleman.
He is.
Because even when we were playing the games, he'd be like, he would swipe the card for me first. He was like, Auntie, sit. So I sit. And then he like swipes the Dave and Buster's card for us to play, and then he swipes his. So he does mine first. He gets me situated, and then he goes and does his. I'm like, look at you, you gentleman.
He's such a gentleman. I love that boy.
We're both gonna drink because we both don't have favorites.
Cheers.
We love them the same.
To what my sis said.
I don't think it's that bad, and I'm the non-drinker here.
My thing is, I like my alcohol chilled. I don't like it room temp.
Okay, so I'm going to do some from my phone now. What physical feature do you find the most attractive in a partner?
Arms.
I like arms.
I like Mel's arms a lot.
I like a guy to look like super like tall and manly. Like he can, if something happened, he can definitely protect.
I mean, that's one thing. I have no complaints about Mel's physique. I'll just say that.
Mel does have height on his side.
Yeah.
I like a...
Yasmin always says, she's like, you're lucky your kids are tall. She's like, I always worry about that.
I definitely want a tall man.
Yeah.
Tall, for sure. I definitely look at height. And I like arms. I like nice, big, broad shoulders. Not even arms. I like shoulders. Like I like a, you know?
Yeah.
A man. But no, not all the time because I do like soccer player bodies. You know what I'm saying? And they're not the...
Guys, I feel like Yasmin and I are very much like we don't have like a type. Like I feel like when you like a man, you like a man. Like his aura. I do look at like his aura.
Yes. That's so true. But I do have preferences physically. It is a lot better when you're physically drawn to. Yeah. Because I have had guys that I deeply cared about, but I wasn't attracted to them like based off physically. And I'm telling you that when it's physical and emotional, it's like another level of attraction.
Right.
You know? Have you ever thought about someone else while making out with a partner? This is obviously before your marriage. So let's exclude your marriage.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
I definitely have. 1,000,000,000%. And then after that, I was just like, listen, it's just not working. Okay, next question. What is your secret fantasy? Like, what is your fantasy?
I'm drinking.
Yeah?
Look,
it's that risque?
Listen, sister, I feel like I used to be more open about talking about sex. And like, people will bring it up.
I know.
That's the thing. Like, you guys are like, open up. Like, y'all, I could say something and then y'all will keep talking about it for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, even like, I don't like talking about sex. Like,
yeah. No, I agree. I will say, okay, this is my fantasy with my husband when I get married.
Hold on, wait, let me drink. Let me drink. People still to this day.
No, I don't like that
bring
either.
it up. Like, okay, like I can't, that's like something you share with your girlfriends, like a little kiki night. And then like people still bring it up. Like, I'm a mom of 3 now, like businesswoman, like leave me alone. Like my fantasy is going to church. That is my sexual fantasy. Thank you.
Get it, girl. My secret fantasy with my husband, you guys can forward him this when we're married. I always thought of like a beautiful country, balcony vibes, seeing the whole beautiful country.
Cute.
Yeah. Having like a really nice date before. Yeah. And having like a whole like romantic week or weekend.
I know that is like,
or month. Shoot.
Yeah, dude, like a nice romantic vacation where you two can just like focus on each other. Like now I understand, like as an adult, like
what?
Dude, like a vacation. Like I need a vacation. Like never in my life. I've been on vacations, you know, but never in my life have I needed a vacation as bad as like now.
Yeah, you definitely need a getaway.
That's what I'm saying. Like I used to be like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. I'm so tired. And now I'm like, I need a vacation. Like,
well, you're coming to Miami.
It's either that or the psych ward. Like,
I know times do get tough. They do. I will say I am very, very, very blessed to live in Miami because it feels like if I want a vacation vibe, I can go to a beach. Like to me, the beach is like very, very important.
Well, I think this episode is going to go up after, like, because I'm going on like my vacations finally. So like that's the only thing getting Mel and I through. Like we keep on saying, because we're going to an all-inclusive.
Oh, wow.
So, you know,
that
where
would
they
be
like
so much fun.
Serve you and the food. Like I'm like, we're going to go like a week without having to think about what we're eating.
Yeah.
No grocery shopping, no feeding 3 kids. Like, we'll just lay there and like like ours, we got like a butler. Like they're gonna serve
I'm excited for you.
Me too.
I'm excited for you.
I need it. Like literally, I think I'm gonna like cry and trauma dump on this butler. Like you don't understand how tired we.
This butler will offer to come back with you and take care of you.
I'm like,
gonna cry.
Can I put you in my suitcase? I know it's my first all-inclusive experience, so I'm excited.
I'm excited for you, sis. Okay, next question. Have you ever skinny dipped or streaked in public?
I'm so boring. No, I've never skinny dipped.
Oh, I have. Okay, have you ever tried role playing in the bedroom?
I feel like we tried and it just like wasn't sexy.
I don't
like
find...
we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, I've never done it, but that's because I've never wanted to. Like role playing sounds so goofy to me. I'm not judging anybody that does it. Maybe it's fun, but for me, like, what am I supposed to say? Like, hi, my name is Janet.
Yeah, no, I have not.
No, I haven't. That's just not something that I want to do.
Well, I have, but again, it just like wasn't exciting. Like,
you know,
I can see how other people like it. Like if it's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Share a cringeworthy pickup line that has been said to you. Something cringe.
I've had a few. Hold on, I'm trying to think. You have any?
I'll never forget this because it was so goofy. After it happened, I'm like, did this guy really say it? I was walking by and he's like, do you work at Subway? Because you just gave me a foot long.
Oh, hell no.
I was like, what? I literally looked at him like,
Bro, that is crazy.
Oh my God, I'll never forget this. I was literally so scared. I was like, Uber, go. So I was getting in a Uber. I was getting in a Uber. It was one night after the club. He was maybe really, really drunk, but he comes to the door of the Uber and he's like, I want to eat your so bad. I was like, oh my goodness. It was the scariest thing. I'm like, Uber, let's go on delay.
God.
That was really bad.
Wait, if that's what you mean by it, I'm trying to think.
No, you could have like pickup lines too. I don't know any. I mean, guys are goofy. What's your opinion on sexting?
I feel like I used to be more open to, but now that my brain has clicked, I don't like it.
So I have been in like long distance relationships, and I mean, you want to keep the spark alive.
Yeah.
But what I will say, if you're gonna do pictures and stuff, don't put your face in it. I don't know. It has to be with a boyfriend. It has to be with like somebody that you've been with for a while. Don't just do it with like a random.
For me, I would with my husband.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't trust men. I've seen like with my own two eyes, like, especially in high school, like when a girl would send a nude, the entire school saw that nude. So like if we have young girls watching this, like don't do it.
Don't send nudes.
Don't do it. Or even guys can set up a camera in the room, but that's the thing, like that's illegal. So you can sue them for that. But just know, like other eyes, if you're okay with other eyes seeing it.
I will say that, you know, you never know what will happen in the future, and you don't know if you're going to break up with this guy, and guys can sometimes get very spiteful and they can get very petty. And I actually know somebody in person that is like scared that, you know, their ex doesn't want to break up and they want to break up, and they have, you know, their pictures on her and then threatening. So you never know if you'll run into that problem. I will say, like, use your like discernment, and it has to be somebody that you love and trust and been with for a while.
Yeah. Again, after my brain clicked, like things like that scare me. It does.
Yeah.
I mean, like even AI, you can literally now like essentially Photoshop anybody's face onto a video, and it looks so real. Did you see that one video? Remember? I don't think you sent it to me. Yeah, the one of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And Yasmin sent me this video of Cristiano Ronaldo talking about how he like gives his son a $40,000 allowance. And I'm like, Yas, that's AI. It says it at the bottom. It looks so real. Yasmin thought it was real.
Actually, it's really funny because after I sent you that, mom sent me a reel of Elon Musk talking about how his best friend is Persian and going into detail. And mom sends it to me like, look at Elon Musk having a Persian best friend.
And it was AI.
And I'm like, Mom, under it said AI. I'm like, this is fake. She's like, no, it's not. He's talking.
Guys,
and I'm like,
I don't like it. It's so scary.
Did
you see the video of Kylie Jenner speaking German?
Yeah.
I think so. I still can't believe it's not real.
It's so scary.
So literally, like, just all that.
It looks so real. Like, how can they do that? Because I've seen, is it pictures where people use AI and they're, you know, in like a different setting, like it's a Christmas theme or whatever.
Yeah.
And it looks AI. Like it looks good, but you can tell. But stuff like that, where it's the video of them like actually talking, I don't know.
That should be illegal.
And it's only getting better. Like this is their base. Can you believe that this is their base?
I still, to this day, I'm like convinced Kylie Jenner is fluent in German. There's no way that was.
And Mama thinks Elon Musk's best friend is Persian.
Just let her think that.
Right. I'm like, yes, Mama, it's true. It's true.
I mean, if he lives in LA, probably.
Yeah. Elon Musk is your best friend Persian?
Right. We should have him on the podcast as our first guest.
Would you like to come? You can always be our guest. Okay, next question. Have you ever had a crush on your parents' friend?
Now, you know what I told Mom the other day? I was like, not the other day, but a while ago. Now that I'm older, I can like think of some of Baba's friends that were actually really hot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He did have some hot friends.
He had some hot friends. Like think Middle Eastern, like.
There was one specifically that I was like in love with, but I was so young.
Oh, I remember.
I was a little kid. You know who I'm talking about.
You know, a lot of people were asking about your relationship status. Like there was just a bunch of questions about that. Like who's like the beginning one. It's like show a picture. Who's Yasmin dating?
Yeah.
So you gonna drink or are you gonna answer?
Yasmin feels like the only man I will put publicly is the one that puts a ring on this finger.
As you should. I agree with that.
To me, if you guys have been following me, I don't really post boyfriends or men that I'm talking to and stuff because that's honestly, I think subconsciously just in respect for my future husband.
Yeah.
I don't want him to see pictures of me with another man. I really don't. So I've never really like posted. And I mean, we're dating. But I'm just going to drink on this one. Yeah.
I agree on that.
What is your favorite part of your body?
I love my shape. Like I like my hips a lot.
Yeah.
They sometimes make me mad. Like they can sometimes, I don't know, like depending on the outfit, like it's hard because like your waist is a lot smaller than your hips. It can get annoying. But overall, like I do love like my silhouette.
I love hips. That's the thing.
We both
like
have
with
nice
a
hips.
BBL, you can get a butt, but you can't really get hips.
That's what I'm saying. I have never ever touched my thighs.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like I feel like my BBL looked so natural because I got a butt to match my hips. Like when you saw me from the front, you're like, oh, she about to be thick. Like when you look at me from the front, you would think like I had a big butt, and then I didn't. So I feel like the butt matched the hips. You know.
Yeah, I like your shape.
Oh, thank
Really
you. sis.
cute.
I like yours too.
Thank you. I like your eyes.
Really?
That's my favorite part about you.
you.
They're like, and they change. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes Naz will be talking in the sun, and I'm like,
oh my gosh, your eyes are so pretty too, especially in the sun because they look like red.
Yeah, I noticed my eyes sometimes look red in different lighting, and I'm like, am I seeing things?
What's yours?
My favorite part of my body.
I know her answer. Her feet.
I do really love my feet. I love my feet. Yeah, I love my feet.
You have great teeth. Yasmin's never had braces, y'all.
Yeah, no. I did. So I did pass out. Like I have low blood pressure. So I passed out when I was a kid. And the two front teeth, just the two front are veneers.
Yeah.
And that was actually a collaboration with a great dentist.
Guys, that was so scary.
Yeah.
I remember I found your tooth like on the floor, like, and you're
Guys.
like, you have your two front teeth, but you're like, somebody find my tooth.
You guys, it was
I was
so
like, I found the
bad. It was find my tooth.
No, but it's like with the lips. She's like, my tooth. Somebody find my tooth.
I think
As
I
if we
was
could just glue it back on. And I'm like, I think you were like young when that happened.
I was 12.
Yeah, so I was like 6 years old. Like, where's the tooth?
Sounds like a movie. Oh my God, I'm about to pee myself. No, but yeah. So the two are veneers. I got composites at that time when I was 12. But I ended up getting veneers. So yeah, I do really like my teeth, and I'm blessed that they were straight. So I never really had braces or any of those things. But yeah.
Do we have any more questions? We finished up the
I don't
questions.
think so.
We just don't want to turn it off, you guys.
Do you guys want to do a shot with us? If you're over 21,
Yes, one last shot.
Pause this, and we're gonna
Cheers.
cheers to what my sis said.
Good episode.
This was a good episode.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Not our
you
bad
guys.
solo cups. Cheers. I don't even know what camera to look at. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh my God, that went down the wrong pipe.
You know what's funny is like this is like to me, but like I love like a good dirty martini.
I do not like martinis.
I do. I can't believe it. Even when I like ordered one to like just be sophisticated, but I'm like I like this
I've never liked martinis.
with a nice blue cheese stuffed olive in there.
But you know
Oof.
me, I like sweet drinks. I'm a sweet drink girl.
Yasmin's drinks make me nauseous.
Have you tried a Manhattan?
No, what is that?
It's similar to a martini, but it's with cherries.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, so it's like
that.
a sweet martini, low-key. So yeah, those are good too.
I feel like me and you always just get like a spicy marg.
I like spicy margs a lot too.
Like at a Mexican restaurant, like with chips and salsa and
Spicy
stuff.
margs are great, and I like the salt.
I like tahini on them.
You do?
And I be looking at it. I like looking at rim.
You were a tahine head.
I'm
your
a
whole
salty like girl. Remember,
Yeah,
like as a kid, I'd literally, guys, I would like pour lemon, like no, pour salt on a
lemon.
plate, and then I would dip the lemon,
life. And you would eat it.
and I would eat the lemon.
I did that for a period of time too. Like eat it with a spoon.
I feel like that's a very foreign girl thing.
Yeah.
I noticed that like Americans, like they don't eat just like a tomato or like a lemon.
Yeah, we do that.
Like it's definitely more of a Like, guys, I love tomato paste. Like, when I was a kid.
You do.
Whenever
You
mom
love
would
tomatoes.
open a can and like there'd be some left over, I'd take a spoon and I'd eat the rest.
Yeah. You really do love your tomatoes. I don't know anything I love that much. Nutella, maybe.
Oh, yeah, your chocolate.
Yeah.
For sure.
My chocolate.
No, your Coke Zero, guys. Yasmin's a different breed. Like, I drink Coke Zero with my meal. Like, Yasmin sips on a Coke Zero. She's like the one TikTok audio where it's like, where's my Coke Zero? Like, that's Yasmin.
Me.
Like, you'll sip on it like it's water. You'll
I
be like,
love it.
I'm just like, I can't.
I love it. And I love the cherry Coke Zero too. Have you tried that?
I do like that one,
The
but
cherry Coke Zero.
I can't drink it by itself the way you do. Like,
I
you sip on
could.
it like it's your nightly tea. Like, it'll be 11 p.m. Yasmin's like, do you want a Coke Zero? I'm like, no, I don't.
No, I love it. And the thing is that doesn't keep me up. Like, it is caffeinated, but I could literally drink a Coke Zero and go right to bed.
Because you drink so much that like you're immune.
I do think that I grew an immunity to Coke Zero because whenever I have another diet drink, like my stomach kind of hurts after. I'm not joking. I think it's the all of like the stuff that they have in it, but Coke Zero, I'm fine.
You know that one? I keep on bringing up TikTok audios, but it's a new one where it's like the parasites in my stomach at 8 a.m. and it's like, can I have a snack?
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
And it's like, no. And it's like, bitch, can I have a snack? I'm like, those are Yasmin's parasites asking
Literally.
for Coke.
They're
Coke
all
Zero.
like, Coke Zero.
I know.
Literally at 11:30 p.m. Coke Zero. Oh man.
I know. I'm trying to think of mine. I'm a salty girl, like we said.
You
like,
do.
I like it's a lot harder for me to like stop eating a bag of like salt and vinegar chips than like a cookie, like cookies.
That's crazy.
But I do love a good chocolate chip cookie. You know what I noticed by myself? I don't like a fresh baked cookie.
Really?
It needs to sit.
Really?
It needs to get dry a little, like overnight. I love cookies the next day. I don't like them fresh out the oven at all.
Really? I like fresh out the oven. Like, you don't like it when the chocolate is all melted and it just...
It needs to dry up a bit. Like, I don't know.
Why you want a dry cookie?
I don't know. Not dry like when you bite it, it's like...
You mean like...
Like, think about
it
you
holds
baked,
its form.
Yeah,
its
like
form.
you baked cookies and then you like wrapped it in foil and then the next day you eat it. That's what I love.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called. It's not stale.
I know what you... Like day-old cookies.
I like day-old cookies.
Day-old cookies. I like them freshly baked.
I know. You and Mel are the same. You like them ooey gooey.
I do like... Oh my God.
like
Remember the
ooey-gooey.
cookies that I made?
Guys,
that I'm
Yasmin, literally...
okay, this is not just my fault. It's Isha's fault
Yeah,
too.
it was you and Isha. And Isha was just sitting there gaslighting you that the cookies were good. And I'm
Yes.
like, y'all, these are raw cookies.
Okay,
It
listen.
still was square shaped, like in the middle.
Let
like
me...
the
No,
cookie
it
had a square in the middle because it
No,
wasn't fully...
Okay, so it was this night, me and Isha wanted cookies. And Isha's like, I like when the cookies are like really, really soft. Like they're almost kind of not cooked. You know how it tastes like cookie dough? And I'm like, oh my God, you're right, me too. And I think Naz was asleep. I don't know where you were. So it was just me and him. I don't know. I think you were sleeping.
I was sleeping? There's no way.
I think so. I don't remember. But it was just me and Isha. And we both agreed. We came to agreement, both of us, that we like really soft bake.
Remember I came home late?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. She was not home. So we're like, yeah, we like the cookie dough feel. Like we like it to be a little doughy. So we both came to an agreement. We're not going to cook it like full time. Let's just do, the box said like 13 minutes. We're like, okay, let's do like 9 minutes.
That was not 9 minutes. That was like a good 6.5.
But it looked more cooked in the
still
oven.
Square.
No,
like I'm
sister,
telling you guys,
when we took
like,
it
you know
out
when
of the oven,
when
it
you
was
can
melted.
still, like it's circular, the cookie's circular, but you see the square still in the middle because it didn't fully.
No,
that's what it was.
sister, in the oven.
And they ate
no.
it. That's the real kicker. Y'all sat
It's
there
like
and ate it.
Okay, you
I was
eat
like, y'all
cookie
do
dough.
what you want.
You eat cookie dough.
I don't know. It just made me uncomfortable. There was something uncanny about it.
Don't get me wrong. When we were eating it, we're like, yeah, this was not a good idea. This was not a good idea.
We still haven't tried the lasagna, so.
We'll have it. What my sister said, lasagna.
You know, somebody said that in the episode after we posted that episode, and they're like, I fully expected this episode to start with a lasagna.
We'll make it.
We'll make a cooking video, and Yasmin's going to show us how to make this
lasagna. Yes.
But yeah, guys, I think we're going to wrap up this episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
We
had so much fun.
We did have so much
actually
fun.
drank the whole...
Are you lit?
Yeah.
You know what? I never realized I'm lit. I actually have a pretty high tolerance until I like get up and start doing things, and I'm like, oh, I'm lit. Like it hits me like out of nowhere. It
hits me
I'm fine.
too.
So I'll keep drinking. Like I'll be like, oh, I could do another shot, and then boom, it hits me like a ton of bricks.
That happens to me too.
Yeah.
It happens to me too. I know that I'm getting there when I feel like I'm in a dream. Like you don't feel like this
But
is
she's
real
about to
life.
pass out.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's real life anymore. Like I just
You're
see
in a
the
video
stars. It's like I don't know. That's how I know. I'm like, okay, I can't drink anymore. Like, if
Yasmin's
I'm
guardian angel with the remote control up there. Like, oh my God.
we got her again. But yeah, no, the guardian angel was with me at you guys. I blacked out at a what's it called? The beauty event. Remember the beauty event? I woke up in the morning and called you. I'm like, what happened
in Miami?
to me?
I wasn't there.
In Miami by myself, you guys. My guardian angels were with me. They were with me that I don't know how I got home. I don't know what happened. And this was all at a beauty event. I don't know what happened.
Dude, they get you with those open bars.
Yes. And we were taking shots.
And these brand reps want to get you lit. Like, I swear. Like,
yeah,
they're like,
we did go
"Get
to
our
a
money's
party.
worth."
We went to a party afterwards. I'm not going to lie. So it started with a beauty event.
Yeah.
And then some of the girls and I went to another party and we were just... The night took off and I don't know, the night became day and I woke up like, how am I here? Like, what did I do? Anytime I wake up from a blackout, not like I do it often.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not the Pilates princess.
No, that's why. I think it's because I do eat really clean and
your
stuff.
body rejects it.
My body is like freaks out when I drink a lot of alcohol. But yeah, my thing is like when I wake up, I'm like, is my wallet safe and do I have my phone?
Oh yeah,
those are my two things. And I'm like, as long as those are good, I'm in one piece. Everything else is fixable. But no, guys, my thing is that I like throw up.
I know.
And my home was destroyed. I woke up like, what did I do?
I know. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why now I'm just very careful with shots. I really am.
I explained to Yasmin, I'm like, you can just get tipsy, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a blackout.
No, I don't get, for some reason, like straight up shots. I think like having that much liquor in one, like
and
fast.
You're small. You're small too.
Yeah.
So I feel like it does hit you a lot sooner. Because I'll be like, gosh, we drank the same. Like, how were you like hallucinating? And then it made sense.
Oh my God, yeah.
But yeah, guys, we're going to end this episode here. We love you guys so much.
So much. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah.
Make sure you guys subscribe, turn your post notifications on, follow us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
And
we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Let's get